What's up, my friends? Hey, this is a video for my buddy living in Belize, and he is looking for parts on this engine. So I figured let's make a video for it and show him exactly the condition of this engine. So I don't know that this engine is going to run. This has been sitting outside for over 20 years, and then another couple years until I got it. It was a parts bike, and I think this is the radiator for it. As you can see, it took a beating there. I don't know if this radiator would still work. It actually, I don't know, it had fluid in it when I took it apart. Even still have the thermostat housing and everything still attached to it. And other than this cooling fin here that basically is trash, so I don't know. I mean, I took a shot there. I don't know if that would work for what it's meant to be. I can check the cooling fan, see if that spins. I can put power to that, but otherwise there's, what is that, temp sensor. So I mean, this is what we have. That's the radiator. Now, I can't tell you if this engine's locked up or anything. Right now, we have the headers on the back. They could come off. I didn't bother to. Now that it's all free, I could probably take it apart. This is the 82 Sabre, in case I didn't say that. 82 Sabre 750. I see some decent parts, but they're all, I mean, you can paint those. I don't know what you want to do with it, but this thing's heavy. It's a couple 100 pounds. I don't know how heavy is an engine, especially a 750. It's probably 150 to 200. I don't know what they weigh, but it's the V4, and I don't know, we could check the oil. But this thing was living outside in the woods, literally, with a bunch of other bikes. And there's like sand inside the cylinders. So I would assume that the moisture got in there and everything's probably rusted and seized. I mean, this is packed full. I have to get a screwdriver out, see if I can pick out that. But it's in really rough shape. So even if you were able to get some parts off of this, is it worth shipping? Shipping would probably be like 500 bucks, if not more. Looks like somebody started taking bolts out of the side cover here, and then they gave up and didn't do anymore. But it's in rough shape, guy. That's what I want to show you. And then that radiator, I don't know about that. So I'll have to start looking around, see what other parts I still have for this bike. The carbs were so bad that when I took them off, they basically fell apart. They were so rotted and gross. And I wouldn't want anyone to buy this thinking that it was gonna be all salvageable. You're not putting gas in this thing and making it run. So let me go get a screwdriver. Well, let's do that quick. There's a bolt. I could use this bolt right here. I don't know, this might have been off that bike. Who knows? But that is like rock solid. Have to dig that out. And this, I mean, like, I didn't do this to this bike. That's how I got it. But you know, look, there's sand in there. Mice were living in here. Like, you can't even see down in there. This is pretty nasty. So maybe we could do a video tearing this engine down and see what's actually on the inside. I can't guarantee all the parts are going to come apart because it is so rusty. I mean, we could do an inside look on the V4 engine once we get everything apart. Could probably get the side covers off, definitely the valve covers off. We have a valve cover and then a spacer here. So this is the rear. Am I right? I think that's, let's see, this would be the right side of the bike. So this would be your rear cylinders, this would be your front. Notice this spacer here is not on the front. Interesting. So your pistons and everything are probably different on the rear and the front. But if if we end up pulling parts off of this, we probably need to see what they are. That is rock. I don't even know how. That's why I haven't done anything with this engine. There's your coolant lines. It's just a mess. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys this engine. We can start tearing it down, see what it is. It's got to be scrapped anyway if it's worthless. Maybe we can save some parts from it. Come on. But long story short, this bike was way neglected before I got it. I got some decent parts off it, I think. I don't remember, it's been a while. You guys saw the slave cylinder in an early video. That came out of there. It was really nasty. And that's pretty much what we got. Water pump will be under there. And we didn't drain the oil on this thing, so it's pretty much still intact. I can't guarantee there's oil in there, but it could be fun to tear this down. As you see, this is the 750 Sabre. And like I said, I'll go put power to this, see if the fan even works. See, you got all kinds of stuff on here. So anyway, that is some parts that are left on the old Sabre 82. We should nickname it the Woods Sabre. So there she is. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Let me know what we should do with this thing. I don't want anyone to have great expectations, so that's why we're doing this video. But it's nice that a lot of these parts, it's not like the Shadow engine that you had to take everything apart to get inside. This actually has an oil pan, I think, separate, so it's not two halves. It's basically built on top of each other, so you can just strip it as you go down. Side covers come off, and then we'll be in the V4. So I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Tear down your 82 Sabre or get out and ride. I'll see you later. Have a great one. Bye. All right, power does flow through this, but the fan motor must be dead because the fan isn't running at all. So that's it. So the fan doesn't even work, unfortunately. This should just be giving power to it right now. All right, so there it is. That's our Sabre.